Hello everyone. In this session, we will introduce how to use Quiz Editor to create quiz games for the robot. Before we start, let's watch an introductory video of Quiz Editor. In the following courses, we will proceed from the introduction, architecture, and interface to the demonstration, and finally, supplementary explanations of the advanced functions. Chapter 1, Introduction. The Quiz Editor allows you to customize question content and brand images, freely combine different question types to create diverse quiz experiences, and play solo or engage in exciting two-player battles. Additionally, you can also use the question library to conveniently manage and reuse existing questions, creating a personalized or team-shared question repository. First of all, enter the official website of NUA. Click on the character icon at the top right to log into your NUA account. After logging in, please check the authorization status of the robot in the Biz authorization in My Device. Click on My Tool or the list icon at the top right to find Quiz Editor. Then you will enter the home page of Quiz Editor. Chapter 2. Architecture and Interface. In the operation process, we will first create a new question bank. Add question sets and questions on the website, and then synchronize to the robot side. On the robot side, open the Quiz app to start the quiz game. After entering the web backend, you will first enter the All Question Banks. At the same time, you can switch to the question library in the left sidebar, and we will introduce the question library in the next section. A question bank can contain multiple question sets, which like subfolders and can include multiple questions. In the All Question Banks, you can see all your question banks, and you can rename, make a copy, sharing settings, export question bank, or delete for each question bank. Meanwhile, you can also add new question banks here. Entering an individual question bank, you can see the question sets and the questions within each set. You can also edit each question set or question. Click the drop-down menu in the upper left corner to add new question sets or questions. When Create New Question, you need to select the module where the question will belong to and set the question and answer types. There are 6 types of questions: text-based, sound-based, action-based, image-based, video, and text plus image questions. The answer types also include 6 options: true or false, text-based, image-based, sound-based, short response, and reading fluency evaluation answers. You can combine any question type with any answer type. After we have the basic concept, let's do it together. Please use the Quiz Editor to create a multiplication table quiz question bank and let the robot be your examiner. It is recommended to press the pause button first, try to operate by yourself, and then refer to the following example video after completion. Enter the Quiz Editor, click New in all question banks, and select the new question bank. After entering the question bank screen, click the Edit icon to rename the question bank and press Save. Click the Create New Question button in the upper left corner and select the question set to which the question belongs. If you create a new question set for the first time, please enter the name of the question set and click Create. Next, in the Edit Question Set section, select the question type and enter the text to be displayed during the quiz. Then, in the Edit Answer section, select the answer type and correct answer. Finally, you can add tags to facilitate future question management in tag settings. Click Finish to see the newly added question displayed on the screen. Repeat the same steps to continue creating new questions. Next, try creating a new question set in the Create New Question. The question type remains text-based, but the answer type changes to text-based. Sequentially enter 4 options and select the correct answer, then set the tags and click Finish. The new question set and question will then be displayed on the screen. Continue creating new questions in this manner. Next, try a different question type. In the Question Type section, select the image-based question. Upload an image according to the recommended size. Enter the question content and complete other settings as needed. You can freely drag and drop the order of questions in the question set list. Once all questions are created, you can deploy Question Bank. Select the robot to which you want to deploy. Click Deploy. Check the progress. And finally click Deployment Successful. After the deployment is complete, let's take a look at the effects on the robot. First, open the Quiz Dash app. Then, click the More Questions and select the question bank that you want to play. After clicking the Begin, you can choose the game between single player or 2 players battle.
2, please answer the questions in the picture. Correct answer. 20, 28, 18, 32. Correct. Good job. Question 3, please answer the questions in the picture. Which is the correct answer? 56, 64, 72. Correct. You own this game. Please clear the area around heavy.
After learning the basic functions, we will introduce the advanced functions of the quiz editor. First, we will discuss how to use the question bank settings to set custom interactive content to better meet scene needs and enhance fun. In the question set list screen, there is a question bank settings button in the upper right corner. Click to enter the question bank settings page. The question bank settings are divided into several sections. The first section allows you to set the welcome screen and hint cards for the question bank. The second section allows you to set the number of questions from question set, whether to add questions in set for random selection, question sequence, and the countdown time for quick responses. It also allows you to select point system for single player mode. The third section allows you to set the words for winning and losing games. It also allows you to set the messages for final point. When players are playing, the robot will randomly select a response from the content that you set to react to the player's performance. Next, we will discuss how to use the question library to make it easier to manage and reuse existing questions. As mentioned at the beginning, the left sidebar of the question bank list can switch to the question library. You can add the newly created questions to the question library and then import the questions from the questions library into the question set. Click on the question bank card to enter the question set list. You can see a light blue icon in front of each question, which means that the question has not been added to the question library. You can add the questions to the question library one by one. When the icon turns gray, it means that the questions have been added to the question library. Then go back to the previous page, click on the question library in the left sidebar, and verify that the questions have been successfully added to the question library. Next, return to the question bank. Click on Import from Question Library. Select the questions you want to add. Click the Import button. Choose the question set to which you want to import. And then click the Import is Complete button. When a prompt appears at the top of the screen that shows the questions imported successfully, it means that the operation has been completed. Congratulations on learning the quiz editor. For more tutorials, please scan the QR code to continue learning at the NUA support.